Hello dear students. Today we are going to discuss about the diseases of grapes. You know that the grape is one of the most important crop in our country, and that grape plant is severely affected by the different kinds of diseases. Out of that, some serious diseases we have to discuss here. So, out of the different diseases, first that is called as downy mildew disease. So, that downy mildew disease is caused by the fungus Plasmospora viticola. In that disease, in case of that symptoms, here downy means on the lower surface, and mildew means whitish fungal or mycelial growth is observed. So, downy mildew means what? The whitish mycelial growth is mostly observed on the lower surface of the leaves. Here, in picture here indicated, the whitish mycelial growth is observed on the lower surface of the leaves, and exactly on the upper surface here yellowish patches are observed on the leaves, and just below that patches a whitish mycelial growth is observed. Then here on the lower surface, here sometimes the portion it becomes gray or dirty, and necrotic lesions are observed on the leaves. That necrotic lesions, so this is yellowish necrotic lesions are observed on the leaves, and when they infected or when they enlarge in their size, so each and every spots are connected or coalesces with each other and to form a large lesion or patch. Then the shoot of that plant or diseasal plant it becomes stunted, and infected leaves tendrils are covered with the whitish fungal growth. In cases of that downy mildew, if the downy mildew affected on the flowers and berries, so it is also affected and it becomes rotten. Sometimes if the infection is takes place after the berries are half grown, then the fungal enters inside the half grown portion, and due to that berries it becomes a leathery and wrinkles. Here after that the reddish margins, here the reddish margin is observed, here the reddish margin is observed on the brown or on reddish margin is observed on the side or adjacent side of the leaves. Next, after that, if the berries is infected, then the juice quality of the fruit is also reduced. Then here sometimes if the infection is more, then infected tissue is turns brown and it becomes die. So this is the symptoms of downy mildew. Then regarding perpetuation, it is the PSI or primary source of infection is the oospores or downy or dormant mycelium, and secondary or SSI is wind-borne sporangia or zoospores. Then regarding management strategies, we have to remove and burn the infected leaves, shoots and flowers or berries. Due to that, infected hibernating oospores are preventing for the spread. After that or after the pruning, the vines should be sprayed with 1% of Bordeaux mixture. So this is the management strategy. The next disease is called as an powdery mildew. So exactly opposite to downy mildew, here that powdery mildew of grapes is caused by the fungus Uncinola nicator. The upper portion of that leaves it becomes completely covered with the whitish mycelial growth. Here if that whitish mycelial is directly affect on the berries, so size of the berries is also reduced, and entire berries or the stem or on the veins or each and every part of the grapes is completely covered by the whitish mycelial growth. Due to that, the juice quality and yield of the grapes is completely reduced. Then the stem, when it is attacked on the stem, so it turns gray and finally dark, and the height of the plant it becomes stunted. Then regarding the perpetuation, Here, regarding the perpetuation, the primary source of infection is dormant mycelium or Cleistothecia, and secondary spread is airborne conidia or SSI is airborne conidia. Regarding management strategies, here we do the proper pruning of vines. Then we have to spread if the infection is severe, so we have to spray a wettable sulfur at a rate of 0.2% or Dinocap 0.7%. Then regarding cultural practices, we use the resistant variety like Red Sultana or Saint George or number 1613. Here the clear cut difference in between downy mildew and powdery mildew. Next one is anthracnose, or also that anthracnose is also called as bird's eye spot. So that anthracnose of grapes is caused by the fungus Elosone ampelina. In case of symptoms, that fungus attack all the parts of the plants like shoots, tendrils, petioles, leaves, veins and stem. After that, the spots are occurred on the shoots. Then the spots is also appeared on the stem, and due to that it girdles the stem and causes the death of the tips. Then if the spot is appear on the petioles and leaves, so it becomes dark to brown colored patches are observed on the petioles and leaves. Sometimes if the infestation is severe, so here the circular sunken and ashy gray spots which is surrounded by the large margin which gives the bird eye appearance on the leaves. So that's why it is also called as a bird eye spot. Here the spot, irregular spot is appeared on the stem or it girdles the stem, and sometimes that spot is surrounded by the brownish margin. So due to that it shows the bird eyes appearance. So this is a characteristic symptoms of anthracnose of grapes. Then regarding perpetuation, here primary source of infection is the mycelium which is present in the stem around the infected twigs, and secondary spread is due to wind or water. Regarding management strategy, we have to prune out the diseased leaves and burn them, or we have to spray the pruned cane leaves with mixture of ferrous sulfate 2.5 kg, then plus 0.5 sulfuric acid in 4.5 liters of water to control the disease. Then we shall do the spraying of Vortex mixture 1% after 10 to 15 days of intervals, or we have to use the resistant variety, for example Bangalore Blue, Beauty Seedless, Bharat Early, then Golden Muscat is an important resistant variety to the anthracnose of grapes. Next one is called as here the bird eye spot. The clear cut picture is observed on the fruits, that is on the grapes or on the stem also here. Next one is bacterial canker. That bacterial canker is caused by the bacteria Xanthomonas campestris, Pathover viticola. Regarding symptoms, the disease appears as a small water-soaked irregular lesions on the leaves, and that spot is surrounded by the yellowish margin. This is the typical symptoms of bacterial canker. When then this spot is enlarges, so they are coalesces with each other and they are connected with each other to form a large patch, and the lesions are formed. Here such a kind of lesions are formed due to the connection of each and every spot. Then that lesions are also observed on the stem. Here the lesions are also observed on the stem here. So this is the symptoms of bacterial canker of grapes. Then regarding perpetuation, the infected, or here the primary source of infection is the alternate host. For example, neem, mango or Phyllanthus mandrapatensis. and secondary source of infection is through the wind or splashed rains. Regarding the management strategies, here we have to destruct the infected plant material and use the disease-free cuttings. Then spray the crop with streptocycline at a rate of 300 ppm. Here it's starting from the 2 leaf stage up to 70 days at an intervals of 15 days. That shows the effective or effectivity, or that practice shows the good effect. Next one is fan leaf virus. Here the fan leaf virus. So that fan leaf virus is caused by the virus that is called as a grapevine fan leaf virus. That in case of that symptoms of fan leaf virus, a mottling or the leaf shows the mottling appearance. So as we know that mottling means what? The veins it becomes yellow and the portion in between the veins it remains green. So this is called as an mottling. So that mottling symptom is observed due to the infection of virus. So due to that the size in between the veins it is reduced. Then the area of the leaves is also reduced. Plants become stunted. Then due to the reduction of the leaves, here the plants become stunted mostly. Then the growth of that plant it becomes zigzag at the internodes. So this is the symptoms of that fan leaf. Due to the infected leaves it shows the fanny appearance or the use the fan like appearance, and due to that fan like appearance it shows the, or it is called as a fan leaf type of symptoms here. So this is about the symptoms of grapevine fan leaf virus. The next one is regarding the perpetuation. Then in case of that perpetuation, here that virus is mostly transmitted by the nematodes, that is Zyphonema index nematodes. And due to that, for management strategy we have to use a suitable nematicide for the control of nematodes. So this is about the symptoms of grapes. So if you have any difficulty regarding the diseases, so you can ask me on my personal WhatsApp number. Thank you.